Analysis of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Dracula is a movie about a king named Dracula who's in a war that he wins. His wife waits at home for him, but someone sends her a letter telling her that he is dead, so she commits suicide. When Dracula gets home to find his beloved wife dead, he belches his sword into Jesus' heart and starts drinking the blood, and then he becomes a vampire. In England, 1890, the young Jonathan Harker travels to Transylvania to help Dracula, and Dracula's mansion is old and dusty. When Dracula sees a picture of Minna, Jonathan's fiancée, it reminds him of his dead wife. Dracula is disappointed. He wants her back, so she travels to London while Jonathan is a prisoner of Dracula's house.
Minna and her friend Lucy are having fun in London. Lucy likes men and she's very sexual. One night Dracula visits Lucy and he's making love to her, and at last he bites her. She gets very ill and turns slowly into a vampire and then dies. She gets buried in a tomb, and some men stab her in the heart and cut off her head to kill her completely, because they know that Dracula is there. While all of that is happening, Minna and Dracula has met and they're crazy about each other. Jonathan releases from Dracula's house and Minna comes to meet him and they get married in Romania. When they get back, the men, inclusive Jonathan, are going to hunt Dracula and kill him. Both Dracula bites Minna and makes her drink his blood to make her a vampire and have eternal life with him.
While they travel to Transylvania, Minna slowly turns into a vampire. When they catch Dracula, they stab him half through his heart and lets him and Minna go home to Dracula's mansion. Dracula lies on the floor in front of Jesus, and he wants Minna to stab the stick all the way through his heart and cut off his head. She does that, and then he dies. Women are presented like strong, dangerous, and sexual. And Lucy is presented like a weak woman who is desperate for sex or love. And Minna is presented like a mix of strong and weak, and she is very dependent of others.
The women's sexuality is presented like they're desperate and they just want a lot of sexual experiences. Dracula is a sexist and he thinks that women are very weak, but he also wants a new partner. But maybe he hasn't found the right one yet to replace his dead wife. That's why we think he only drinks blood from English women. Dracula's mansion is dark and spooky, and there's a lot of spider webs. The weather is rainy and stormy, and it's thundering and lightning.